Hey, get out of there, you can't cheat.
Fate. Destiny. What do they mean? A quick Google search has told me that fate is the development of events beyond a person's control, regarded as determined by a supernatural power, while destiny is said to be the hidden power believed to control what will happen in the future. I've disregarded these two words throughout my life, mainly due to the fact that I was too caught up in the world around me to fully take them into consideration. Looking back on my childhood, I became aware of the many coincidences in my life. And let me remind you, another Google search has told me that a coincidence is a remarkable concurrence of events or circumstances without apparent causal connection. However, when these coincidences start to build up, you begin to wonder whether they are connected or not. It is often difficult to conceptualize the idea of a deeper meaning for our lives under the hand of the universe, but in the wake of the coronavirus, I'm able to take a step back from my everyday distractions and truly take a look at my life as an observer. This new perspective has opened my eyes, not only to the apparent coincidences throughout my life, but how each experience has molded me into who I am today. Good or bad, these experiences are mine. It is not in my control whether they happen or not, but it is in my control how I respond to them. I have the ability to be victim to my experiences, but I also have the ability to use them to my advantage and choose how I react. The Buddha once said, "No one saves us but ourselves. No one can, and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path." Therefore, it is my belief that fate and free will are two sides of the same coin. One's life is merely provided through a means of luck or fate. However, it is that person's choice what to do with that life. I'd say an example of this idea would be through relationships. It's not always your choice who you may interact with in your life, but it is your free will to choose to foster those relationships or squash them. A common trend throughout my relationships over the years would be that the deeper the connection is, the longer they last. Now, I'm not discounting relationships due to the fact that they cannot delve deeper than mere mutual entertainment. I would just say that the people who have stuck around for this ride we call life are usually the people who I have the deepest connection with. What does this mean in the context of fate? Well, I like to think of it as the butterfly effect. The butterfly effect is the idea that the flap of a butterfly's wing in Asia can cause a tornado in Texas. At first glance, this may sound far-fetched, but the way I think about it is that the action of one person, big or small, can have a large impact on other people around them. While the wings of a butterfly have nowhere near the capabilities of a human being, the ideology stays the same. This theory suggests that every action is dependent on a previous action, creating a system in which every living being is connected in this vast universe. With that being said, we are no longer victim to our fate, but rather its master. Regardless of whatever action that may affect our life, we have the innate ability to decide our next move. We can soak in our experiences, or rise up and make a change. If you accept the idea of a world in which everything is intertwined, what is holding you back from taking action? Because if you don't, someone else will. From here on forward, I will no longer be swayed by the temptations around me. I will break the chain and flap my wings, because someday, it may change the world.